Welcome back to Arizona Daily Mix on this Wednesday. You know, about 5 years ago, I did a news story on this fabulous nonprofit organization, and I am so glad that they are still going strong, doing amazing things. Here to talk more about that is Pam Horowitz. She's a volunteer with Send Me on Vacation. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Catherine.
So for
Thank you
people,
having me.
well, thank you. For people who aren't familiar with this amazing service that you provide for families, talk to me a little bit about the nonprofit and how it supports men and women breast cancer survivors, because there are both, what the different ways you do that are.
Okay, so we started this organization about 8 years ago, and we wanted to help people get back to the new normal after treatment. And nobody was really doing anything after treatment. It was all, you know, do the treatment and then just thrown back into life.
Exactly.
So we all have stresses and strains with working and children and paying for everything. So we thought, we're going to try and help people get tools in their tool belt to handle the stresses and strains that cancer can bring upon them and their entire families.
And sometimes it's just a matter of getting away from the doctors and the hospitals and all of the treatment that they have to endure. And so that's why you put together these vacations for the survivors and many times their entire family. So how do you go about determining the vacations they take?
Well, we first started out incorporating more of the family, but we've decided to focus more on the individual survivor. And we do empowerment vacations now called Survivors Journeys. And we actually do a workshop, 4-hour workshop every day. Then they have afternoon time to play and have fun and swim, and we then make them into mermaids. Dress them up,
Who doesn't love that?
hair, the whole thing, the fins, and they actually just feel beautiful and are able to regain some strength and confidence to move forward after treatment.
Well, and it's such a whole body experience.
It is.
How does it impact a survivor personally?
Oh, I'm a 2-time survivor, so I can tell you it impacts your life in many ways. The first time was 20 years ago, the second time 12. So it changes over time, and you're not quite as nervous every day, but it impacts you in many ways. You know.
So let's talk about how the community can help out, because obviously it costs money to send these survivors on vacation. What's the average cost?
The average cost is around $1,000 to $1,500 a survivor for this vacation.
So you have this fabulous event coming up. It's Champions for Charity. It's a fundraising event in Scottsdale on September 15th, 6:30 to 9:30 at the Sahara Scottsdale.
Yes.
What can people expect?
Oh, people can expect an exciting dinner with live music and the horses. The Arabian horses will be there, and we have many silent auction items and just wonderful, exciting raffles and prizes, and just a lot of awareness. We'll be awarding some vacations to some survivors as well, and just the outreach in the community is wonderful.
What's some of the feedback you get from those patients, those survivors, after they've returned from their vacation?
They talk about it changing their lives in so many ways. They've opened up their hearts to living again and being happy rather than being nervous every day and just worrying constantly about everything. Gives them just a new little jump start to life.
It's so fabulous. And so you're a volunteer. You're a survivor, you're a volunteer. Do you open this up for other people to come in and volunteer as well, especially if they are survivors?
Oh, we do. We love survivor volunteers as well as, you know, anyone else, but the survivor volunteers can really speak to the true meaning behind this, and they can really convince other people that it's helped them a lot. So that's huge for us to have survivors.
In the remaining 30 seconds that we have, can you tell folks how they can go about receiving a vacation?
Yes, we have a website, which is sendmeonvacation.org. They can go right to the website, very self-explanatory, fill out the application, submit, and hope for the best.
Hopefully you're on your way.
Yes,
Thank you, Pam, so much for sharing all of the
so
details
much.
with us. If you want more information, you can check out the website. Again, it is sendmeonvacation.org.